You guys have been a great audience so far. Give yourselves a hand. You guys are really awesome. I can tell, and I appreciate it. And it's good because I'm not on my game to absolutely be up front. And I don't want you to think it's because I don't love you, because I do love you. I'm in love with you. That's not up for debate. But I had a very traumatic thing happen to me the other day, and it really I can't wrap my mind around it. So, but I think I'm ready to talk about it with you guys. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened. Just bear with me. I was walking down the street, and coming the other way, I'm just minding my business, nice day. Coming the other way is a lady, right, with her dog, right? And as I get closer, I realize like the dog, he's down in like the dog shit position, right, with his eyebrows like working. You know how they do that thing. And the lady, right, she's kneeling down next to the dog, right? And she's catching the dog shit in her hand. Right? But she has like a plastic bag on her hand, but she's like watching it, and she's like, I mean, she's into it, man. She is like, and she's coiling it up, because it's a long one. I mean, it's all skinny. She's like a, like a frozen yogurt barista. She's just like, and I kept waiting for her to do the little dippy thing, like to get the little swirl at the top, like on the toothpaste commercials. But she's like, I mean, she's in it, man, and I'm just like watching it, like, I can't, like, my mind won't let it in, I'm just like, oh, something's happening there. I don't really know what's happening. And then she looks up and our eyes meet, and a little voice in the back of my head said, run! And then another voice said, hold on. Let's see where she's going with this. This could be genius, like, you don't know. Like, you could be doing this next week, right? So she just does this. She goes, and then just went, like, right back to doing it, like it's the most normal thing in the world. It doesn't even deserve an explanation. If I had come around the corner and she had just been blowing that dog, I would have been like, oh my God, there's a lady blowing a dog. But it still would not have been as jarring and intimate as that. Do you know what I mean? Like, my mind would have been at least able to, I mean, I've been on the internet, But this was like, and I'm not advocating blowing dogs. I just want to be clear. Don't go out blowing dogs. Unless you have a good reason. Right? Like for money or something. Yeah. Or if the dog had a really bad day, like it lost his favorite tennis ball and there's no instruments or something. Or if it's like a really good ending to a movie, like hasta la vista, motherfucker! Ah! And if it's his birthday, that's obvious. Or if you're just too tired to fuck him. Okay, there's lots of reasons. That's really not the point of the story. The point of the story is, if you're going to do that kind of abnormal behavior, you would do it in your own home. You know what I mean? Or rent a theater and call it art. So people know what they're getting themselves into. You don't just spring it on people on the street, because here's the thing. You guys know this, we have a social contract. We have an agreement. It's like an unspoken agreement, right? Like I covered my genitals for you guys today. You guys didn't have to ask for that, and you don't have to thank me. You don't. It's just a thing we do. It's a social contract. You see what I mean? And she shit all over that social, I mean, she didn't literally shit. The dog was shitting. Figuratively, metaphorically, she shit. On the social contract. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be the same, and now you guys have to live with it with me. It's just that people freak me out, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's not just her. Like, people generally freak me out. I'll tell you who freaks me out. I was watching this documentary about evangelical Christians. Evangelical Christians freak me out. I'm not going to lie to you. These are the ones, do you guys know what evangelical Christians are? They're the ones who believe in like the literal biblical Armageddon in the Bible, like as it's written. And they're stoked. They got like hot dogs and beer and shit. They're like, yeah! Jesus is going to come down and kill everybody. But then he's going to rebuild the whole planet. And I didn't know that, actually. Did you know he's going to rebuild the whole planet and it's going to be better this time? Like for the good people? There's going to be like roller coasters and churros on every corner. It's going to be awesome. I'm not going to be there, so I really don't care. But it's going to be awesome. Right? And so they're interviewing this guy, this evangelical Christian, and he's saying, well, I just want to be part of that, you know what I mean? I want to be like in Jesus' new government, I want to be like somewhere in that new regime. Like, maybe I'll be an agricultural worker, or like a dog catcher or something. I don't think Jesus needs a dog catcher. It doesn't seem to fit with the whole I'm God, I can do anything I want, I'm supernatural kind of thing. Does that make sense to, I mean, even in the illogical world, that just doesn't seem logical, right? Like, does he have a fantasy all worked out in his head where Jesus, like, calls him into his office? Can I get you something to drink? Some water? No? Some wine? Okay, let's get right to it. I've been watching you, Jeff. I've been watching you your whole life, even when you shower and masturbate. I know your thoughts. And here's the thing, Jeff. You are good with dogs, man. You are really good. No, don't be shy. Don't be modest. It's a skill. It's a skill that not everyone has. And a lot of people don't know this about me. Okay, I can pretty much do everything. I can break all the natural laws. I can walk on water, right? I can't be killed. Let's see. When people are sick, I put my hands on them. I just heal them. I'm like walking Theraflu. It's pretty cool. Let's see. What else can I do? I'm pretty damn handy with a hammer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a pretty good carpenter. I made that, but that's just a paperweight. I've been working on a birdhouse. It's pretty cool. Let's see. What else can I do? I can appear in a tortilla pretty much anywhere on the planet. I prefer flour. Corn's nice too. But the thing is, Jeff, I can pretty much do everything. But there's one thing I can't do, okay? And that is catch a motherfucking dog. I don't know what and they're squirrely and they got the teeth and they run off with my sandals and I chase them and I try to be friends. I throw my halo, but they don't want to be friends with me. They just want to do whatever they want. So I'm gonna need you to maybe get like a uniform, with a name tag and stuff, and just round up these hairy little bastards because I can't do it. They're out of control. And here's the thing, Jeff. I don't want to impose too much on you, but if I could ask one more thing. When they do their business, could you have them go in your hand? It's just I made the new earth and I don't want it on the ground. And I would do it, but I can't really hold stuff in my palms anymore. You guys have been great. Enjoy the rest of the show.